Hi everybody, this is Ida. Look at my big old mess, you guys. My desk was clean the other day. I did the tutorial on, or my table, the tutorial on my envelope, and look at it now. Look at all this mess, well, all this stuff. I wanted to share with you guys two tags that I made for my envelopes that I'm making. Let me move this one aside. Here's one of the tags, you guys, that I made. This one's going to be for my friend Carolyn and for her envelope. And I added a, I bought this Tim Holtz snowflake rosette. So I added this on here. But underneath I added a strip of the burlap and mint green ribbon. And I added chipboard in between. If you pick this up, you'll see that there's chipboard because I wanted to give it dimension. So I added chipboard underneath. But, well, you know what, guys? Let's start from the beginning. How about that? The first thing that I did, you guys, is I'm going to see if I have the package up here. And I probably, here it is. I bought the, everything's going to fall now, guys. I bought the, here it is. I bought the Graphic 45, the short tag. And it's really short, but it's really wide, you guys. Like, I'll show it to you in my hand. Look at how wide it is. I think it's 4 1/4 inch wide. It's the one that comes with the clock, because they have one that's a little bit more narrow. But I wanted the clock piece and everything. So I bought this one, and it comes with the hands and everything up here. This is the one that I'm using for these tags, you guys. I love the width on it, and then I like that it's a short tag on top of that. So this is the tag die that I'm using for these tags. And here's one of the tags that I created. And I cut it out with the Santa Baby paper. And then in the back, I cut it out in 110-pound cardstock and the pink. And this is those packages that Michael's has, and sometimes they'll have them on sale, like 3 packs for $10. So that's the one that had the different shades of pink in it. So anyway, that's what I cut my tag out with. And then what I did next, I added this little strip of burlap and lace mint green ribbon. And like I said, I put it on chipboard to give it dimension. And then I cut out the Tim Holtz snowflake rosette out of the Santa Baby paper. And I had already made these mint green macaroons. And I don't think I have the die handy that I used for that. Let me see if I have it handy real quick, you guys. I bought it last year, I think, and I never used it until, nope, I don't have it handy. And I never used it until now, recently here. So I made a mint green macaroon. And the center part right here, it does cut it out in a scallop. So it'll either give you the straight line, and then it gives you the oval with the scallop. And then this is an oval, and then here's another piece of the macaroon. Now, I could have used 2 of these and 1 of these, or I could use 1 of these and put the straight line. But I chose to just kind of mix it up. This little banner, you guys, right here, came from a box that, this box right here. And I didn't look to see who gave me this box, because usually I try to put the names of whoever gave me this box. This is one of the embellishment boxes, you guys, from the Christmas in July swap that I hosted. And all of the ladies had made one for me. And I need to look to see who this one was, because she didn't put her card in it. Although I'm sure it's somewhere in some of the stuff. But I'm going to look because I want to label it. That way I know who gifted it to me. But this was a gift from the swap that I hosted. The embellishment box. So I used stuff from that box. That's where this joy banner came from. And it already had this twine. Now, one piece of the twine, you really can't see it. It's under this pennant right here. And, well, here's a little piece of it. But the other piece, all I did was tie a bow and I glued it down. And I absolutely love this color combination that she used. It's like a rose gold. And then she used like a matte gold or a O gold. And then she used that white glitter cardstock, and then she used those little letter stickers, and it says joy on here. Now, the ribbon up here, the seam binding I bought, but the flower came from the same box I just showed you, and this ribbon came from a different box. Let me show you that box. I have that one handy right here, guys, and I know as soon as I pick it up, stuff is going to start falling, but oh well, because I got piles of scrap. This one right here, and this one I believe was from Miss Jessica. Yes, see how I have her tag in here, because I like to know who gifted me the box and what I use from it. Here's another piece of that ribbon. I still have to roll it back up because I can get another piece for another tag from there, but that's where this came from. So let me turn off my hot glue gun, you guys. Sometimes I forget that I have it on. And that's what I use right here. And then this pink eyelash trim came from that first box that I showed you. It's a very thin eyelash trim. So that's what I created, you guys. Now, these tags have a really big hole on here because they're made to go over the tags that Graphic 45 sells already pre-done. And they have a metal grommet on them. So these tags are made to go around that little metal eyelet that's in the center, but I didn't want to cut mine out. I'm okay with the big hole like there because I could put anything there, but I added a flower right there just kind of to cover that the hole was really big, and if I wanted to I could add another flower or something back here. But this is one of the tags, you guys. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see, if you can see, I think the camera is probably picking up, you see that shimmer right down here. I know you guys can see that shimmer. I'm going to show you what that is. That's the Glitterific paint, you guys, in this, I don't even know what the color is called because I can't see it, but I can give you, I was going to give you the UPC on there, but this sticker, let me see if I can remove the sticker. So if anybody's looking for it, there it is. There is the UPC, you guys, for this color. And I don't know if it might be a little blurry, you guys. I hope you can see it right there. And this is like the clear one, you guys. Like I said, I can't see the name, so I can't tell you what it is. But that's what I have on the tag right here, up here, and just on his little hat up here. So I think it ended up really pretty, you guys. So this is going to go with Carolyn's envelope. Now I'm going to show you that envelope, you guys, because I worked on it yesterday, and I got it all covered up. I got it all decorated with Santa Baby paper on it, and I want to show you what that ended up looking like. Here is that envelope, you guys, that I worked on. Look at the beautiful coloring right here. And that, again, is that same Glitterific paint that I showed you by Folk Art. And they do have a green one. And I just wanted to see what the green one would look like. And I just kind of smeared a little bit of the green. Those are the green flakes that you see here. And then the little dots right here, those are the pink liquid pearls. So that's what that is, the light pink liquid pearls. And I did put an acetate sheet back here, so this is not going to bend. I don't know if you can see it, but there is an acetate sheet right here, you guys. That way it doesn't bend. Here's the one pocket. Here's my next pocket, you guys. And then here's that that fur that I bought in the pale pink. And there's the inside of the envelope. I hope you can see it. And let me open the inside. Let me show you what the inside looks like. Here's the inside, you guys. Here's a pocket right here. There's a pocket right here. And this little swirl, I had cut it from this piece right here where I added the Snow Rider right here. And I'm not even sure if I like that yet because the tip on the Snow Rider doesn't really work. I can't get it to squeeze out. It seeps out through the cap versus through the tip. So, but I might or might not leave it that way. I might just add lace or something to it. But I really don't want to cover up Santa. But as you can see the glittering effect right there as well, you guys, where, right here, where I used that same Glitterific in the clear. And anyway, this piece, I had cut it off from the front. And I left this piece there because I thought if I wanted to stick a tag or anything here, I could just slide it in here Let me see if I can get this pennant to stay down. And this will actually hold a tag too right there, you guys. I'm not going to put this one because it's too wide. And if I closed it, it would smash up the snowflake rosette that I have here. But a smaller tag will fit there. So that's what the purpose of this little piece right there is. And then here's the back, you guys. I left it pretty simple, just covered it up in the paper. Here's the pocket right here. So I was thinking that maybe I would put the tag in the back pocket. So this tag is going to go back here, you guys. How pretty is that? And it's not going to get damaged because it goes in pretty deep, and because it's a short tag and the pocket is pretty tall, so it's not really going to get damaged because it fits in there pretty nice. So that's one of them, you guys, that I made. And I think it's pretty. And they, like I said, here's the envelope. Sis, this one's for you, Carolyn. And then the other one that I created was, where'd it go? There it is. The first one I created is this one with, I showed you guys this one. And now, I don't know if you noticed, but the tag that I put in this envelope has the Santa on it. So it coordinates with this envelope. And the tag that I made to go in here coordinates with this one because it has the wreath in it. So that tag's going to go here. Let me move that aside. Let me show you that tag. Look at how beautiful that tag is, you guys. Sometimes, to me, guys, less is more. And what I did on this tag, I cut it out again to two pieces of, two tags. One with the Santa Baby paper, and the other one was with the Santa Baby packaging, you guys, on one of the packages, because it has a very faint Christmas design on it. And it was pretty on the back. I didn't get the barcode or anything, so I was able to cut it out of that thicker cardboard. And then I made, here's another one of those, this right here is from the packaging as well, you guys. It's from the same package. It had Holiday Bliss and other stuff on it. And I just cut out this little fishtail banner and I adhered it to some chipboard to give it dimension. And it says Holiday Bliss. And then right here, you guys, look at this beautiful poinsettia that I created. Look at the glitter from that glitterific paint. It is absolutely beautiful, you guys. And then the center in here are those little bottles, those little jars that I showed in one of my swaps that came glass glitter. It's chunky glass glitter. And I use one that's more of a coppery color in here in the center of this flower. And then here's some, just a little icicle twigs that I had. I've had them for a while now. And then here's some little, like a moss and not really a red, but you know, a dark, I don't want to call it red because it's not really red. It's more like a deep pink, a reddish pink. So I added those little sprigs of the berries. I just had a little piece left and I just tucked them in. And that way it keeps the poinsettia from getting smashed down as well. But look at how pretty it is, you guys. Then I had this rose that's tipped in gold. That I think this is a Recollections flower that I just had it in the little bucket where I had these little sprigs, and it matched perfectly with the banner. So I just tucked it in there. And look at how pretty this is, you guys. Now this one's for my friend Nisha. And I'm going to turn it to the back. I added that extra tag so she wouldn't have to write on here if whoever receives it wanted to pass it on. But right here you can see I cut a tag that says for you. And in the back, before I adhered them together, I added some of that paint. And I think you guys hopefully can, I'm going to see if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got that paint in there as well. I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can. And it says for you. And it's got the stitched edge. And I'll show you what dye, where that came from. Oh, what did I do with it? Right here. That came from this tag die, you guys. It's a Sizzix die, and I believe it was Happy Milk Queen that was showing it. And I absolutely love the tag that she made, and she put ribbon on the bottom and bows. So immediately after I wasn't even done watching her video, I went to Amazon and I purchased it, and I absolutely love it. And then I didn't even realize that it had this little one until I was looking to make a small tag. And I saw that. I thought, wow, that's perfect. And it really is perfect. So that's what I did, you guys. So in other words, you can put this little insert as separate. You can put it to any one of those tags and cut out that word. You could even cut it out of these tags, you guys. Like right here in the corner or in the back or wherever you wanted to. And then here's some of that seam binding that I had purchased. And this little trim. And I believe it was Happy Mail Queen again. She's making me spend money. She bought this rose gold copper it's like a gold and pink. It looks more like a rose gold, this trim that I had hauled. Well, it was her fault. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So anyway, I made the tag. That way, Nisha, if she wants to give it away, all she has to do is write on this tag. And if the recipient wanted to reuse this tag, all they have to do is add another tag and tie it in there. But this is the one I made for Nisha. I know she loves flowers, and I wanted to keep it simple. And I think this is pretty simple. She's like a no-nonsense kind of girl. So I felt that this, you know, was, for me, was more like what she would like. So this is the tag that I created for her. And like I said, see the wreath up here is the same piece that's up here, and there's that little bird. So here's your tag, you guys. And when I put it in here, again, it won't get damaged because it goes far into the pocket. But I think that I'm going to put it in the back in the short pocket that I have over here. And look how beautiful that is, you guys. So that one's for my friend Nisha. I still got a long way to go, guys, before I fill up these 2 envelopes. And I still have 1 or 2 things to do for the other one. So none of my envelopes have gone out yet because I keep doing something different. So eventually I'll finish them. But like I said, this is the tag that I made for her. Look at that beautiful flower again. And I'm going to take it out because I want you to see it in the red as well. So there's that beautiful poinsettia that Tim Holtz. This is the tattered poinsettia die. And mine came with the embossing folder. So after I cut it out, I emboss it. And this is a 110-pound cardstock. And look at the beautiful veining, guys, embossing on there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to show it to you in red because the paint, the Glitterific, there's one, I think it's called Red or Cinnamon. Let me grab that real quick, you guys. I'll let you see this beautiful flower right here. Actually, I have another pink one right here. I forgot I had another one that you can look at while I grab that paint for you guys. I'm coming, you guys. So here is that red one, you guys, that I used for this poinsettia. And again, the barcode is covered up. Let me uncover this barcode in case one of you want to look for it. Definitely the barcode will help you find it. There's the barcode. I hope this stays focused, you guys, because I want to give you a good view of it. There's the barcode. Look at how pretty, guys, this is. So here it is, guys. Here's the red one. And you can add as many layers as you want to these flowers. But I only add 1 of each. And it comes with 3 different sizes on it. But definitely if you double it, of course, you're going to get a more fuller flower. But these, to me, look amazing just with the 3. So there it is in the red. And then I even made a small one with just 2 layers, you guys. So there's the little one. But look at how beautiful the shine is on these, guys. It reminds me something like gold leafing, but in different colors. The flakes, that's what it reminds me of. I think they're beautiful. Here it is again, the pink and the red. You be the judge. Tell me what you think about it. I think they're beautiful. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I do have another project that I want to share, but that's going to be for my daughter, and she's going to list those on Etsy. And as soon as I have enough done, then I will share it, because I want to make sure that whoever does want to get one, that I have enough done and not just a few. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope that this inspires you, you guys. I would have to say I'm not affiliated with Tim Holtz or none of the stuff that I use here, guys. Really, I'm not, but for me, one of the best things that I ever bought was the Tim Holtz poinsettia die. I absolutely love it. That was probably one of my first dies that I bought. And I love it, you guys. I really do. Another great buy for me was the tag. And I actually bought the tag in the long one too. Let me see real quick, you guys, if it's up here on my desk. That way I can share it with you. It might be, like, I have a lot of goodies, you guys, that I haven't shared with y'all. But I'm going to leave that for another video. I was kind of waiting on sharing those. But I think I can share them maybe tomorrow. I don't see it handy right here, you guys, but I do want to show you. See the tags that are pre-done by Graphic 45, and they already have the eyelet here. Well, these tags, the reason they have the hole really big, the dies, is because they fit right over this ring, you guys. It doesn't cover the ring. So I bought the one that is this size as well, you guys. It's a really good size for the Julie netting dies. So I bought the tags pre-done already, and I did buy the die, but at this moment, you guys, I really don't know what I did with it. I really need to get my die sorted out, because I'll pull one die out and I'll work with it, and then I'll just leave it under papers and stuff, and I work with something else, and then I pile that on top of the other, and before I know it, I've lost my dies. But anyway, that's why these have the hole really big, and I absolutely love them. Hopefully tomorrow, you guys, I'll come back with another. I'm going to say, I don't really want to call it a haul video because I've had these a while, but I was just holding on to them for a little bit because I really haven't played with them, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and share them with you guys. Here's that 2 pieces to that tag set, the Sizzix tag die. This is not the smallest. There is a smaller one. And then here's the little insert that says for you. And you just kind of have to line it up. Put your paper over it, run it through your machine. Mine went a little off, but not bad enough that it's noticeable. But thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone's having a great day. And God bless. Bye.